Hey my pumpkins, and welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial I'm going to show you all how to become this enchanting owl. So let's get started. First I'm going to start off by aligning my waterline and tightlining as well with a black eye pencil. Next I'm going to take a black cream pencil and I'm just going to place that all over my lid and then start to blend that out in a cat eye shape. I'm also going to put that black pencil underneath my eye as well and blend it out also. When I have everything down, smoked out to how I want it, I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and create a sharp edge on this side. Next, I'm just going to set all of that black with some black eyeshadow and start to blend it up a little towards my brow. Next, taking a dark brown eyeshadow, I'm going to start to blend out that black even more, going towards my brow but staying on that angled shape. Next, I'm just taking a white pencil and putting it in my inner corners, and then I'm going to blend that out with my pinky and set that with a white eyeshadow. Taking the same brown eyeshadow, I'm just blending out the black on the bottom with that, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply my favorite lashes. And while the glue is drying, I'm going to move on to my face. Now I'm just going to prime my face and get my face ready for my foundation. So go ahead and apply your favorite foundation. I'm just going to apply that all over my face like so with a sponge, and then I'm going to move on to concealing my face. So I'm just going to conceal / highlight my face as I usually do, but with one slight change is I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on top of my brows because I want that part of my face to stick out more. Yeah, and I don't care about my brows showing because feathers are going to go on top. So yes, I'm just going to set all of that with my translucent setting powder and then move on to setting the rest of my face with a regular compact of powder. Now I'm just going to contour my face as usual. Once all your contouring is done, you could go ahead and wipe away all of that powder that was setting the concealer. Now I'm going to take some more of that white pencil and put it right on top of that brow, and then I'm going to blend it out with my finger and set it with some white eyeshadow. Also, I'm going to put this on the bridge of my nose as well and blend it out, and also put some white eyeshadow on top of that area as well. Now I took some brown eyeshadow on a smaller brush and I just started to create small strokes to resemble feathers, but later on I changed this because I really don't like how it came out. I wanted it to be more noticeable and the brown eyeshadow wasn't doing it for me. So if you want, you could go ahead and just skip this step. And between those brown shadow strokes, I'm just going in with some white just to give some dimension to the feathers, and I went down the bridge of my nose with some white eyeshadow once again, And then once that all is complete, I'm going to go back in under my eye with some more brown eyeshadow to smoke it out even more. Now I just went under my eye with some brown eyeshadow to create feather strokes on the underside of my eye, just to, you know, try to tie everything together. And then now that my lashes are dry, I'm just going to go ahead and coat them with my mascara and move on to my blush. And of course, I'm going to put blush on the other side of my face as well. Once all of that is done, I'm just going to go ahead and set my face with my favorite setting spray and then move on to the lips. And I just chose a brown lip just to tie everything together with the eyes and the feathers that I will be applying. Okay, here's where I switched it up. I decided to go in with some water activated body paint to create the feather strokes. So I'm just creating all of those brown feather strokes first and going on top of my brows as well, and then I'm going in between with a tan body paint. I just mixed a little bit of brown and white to give me this color, and I'm just creating the little feather like strokes along the bridge of my nose and the brow area. Now I'm just going to create a tiny beak of the owl on my nose, so I'm just outlining it with some black body paint, and then I'm going to start to fill it in with some brown. And to give some dimension, I'm just using some white on the tip and blending that a little up just to give a little more dimension. I was actually using a picture of an owl for reference, so you could go ahead and use any picture you want. And your owl doesn't have to be the color that I'm using. There's owls in various arrays of color, so it doesn't have to be brown. You could even do a white owl. That would be gorgeous. So now I'm just creating little hair strokes on top of the beak, because the top of the beak is not really showing. It's hidden underneath feathers, so I'm just trying to create that little bit of illusion. Now for the owl feathers, I'm just using these brown feathers that I got from Walmart, and they are a little rounded at the tip like so. So I'm just going to cut them up to make them more pointy like an owl, and I'm going to cut off that little tail end of the point just like so, because when you put this on you don't want anything stabbing your face, and I made the top part of it pointed. Now with a little bit of liquid latex, I'm just going to put that down and wait for it to get a little bit tacky, and I'm going to start to put the feathers on how I like, starting with my longest feather. You don't have to use liquid latex if you're allergic to it. You could use eyelash glue or even Pros Aid adhesive. So I'm just going to keep on going with this method along my eye, starting from longest to shortest, and then move on to the other side of my eye and do the same exact thing. I'm also going to put a tiny piece of feather on the top part of that beak, just to make it all tie in together. I did not film that part. I thought I did, but I didn't, and I apologize for that. And then the look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this Enchanting Owl tutorial. If you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye.